And we begin tonight with extra depth and perspective on the response to the Soto Hotel fire. It's been 5 days since the building in downtown El Paso went up in flames, and still to this day, it seems a miracle a fire of this size was contained to just the one building. A miracle that was the work of the El Paso Fire Department. But when we think of the firefighters, we often just see them fully suited up, their face not easily recognizable, as you see here. That was certainly the case when we brought you extended live coverage of the fire Friday night as the flames were tearing through the Soto Hotel, the black smoke billowing into the sky. I couldn't help but wonder, who are the heroes high above those flames, going where few would want to be? And what was it that they actually saw from the top of the ladder? That answer, in part, the firefighters from the El Paso Fire Department Station 1, which is about half a mile from the Soto Hotel. They were the first ones to respond moments after the first call came in. And ABC 7's Rachel Phillips spoke with one of them. She joins us live now from the Soto Hotel. It's a story you'll see only on ABC 7. Rachel?
Eric, just take a look at the DeSoto Hotel. Yes, there's a lot of damage, but this building could very well not be standing anymore if it weren't for the quick response and the fearless actions of El Paso firefighters Friday evening. Today, I got to speak with the captain of Ladder 1 about just what this experience was like to him. He was the first team to respond here just 2 minutes after the call came in at 5:11 p.m. Friday evening about a potential fire here at the DeSoto Hotel.
You should see it from the top. It's like looking at the Earth from the moon, I guess, or from outer space.
It's a perspective only firefighters got on Friday night, and now we're being taken up to get the view from atop the ladder too. See that ladder? Yep, that's where Captain George Garcia was situated. But fighting the fire from above was never the plan. When Garcia's crew arrived, he says they positioned themselves along the front and east side of the hotel. One crew entered through the front door and ran a line up to the second floor. Meanwhile, his crew attacked the fire through the front window of the third floor.
A couple of minutes after that, the chief said, "We're going defensive. This thing's getting out of control."
Garcia says his chief later told him he could see fire coming from the opposite side of the building and that the fire was even coming from the roof. Just look.
We got out just in time. My firefighter had just gotten on the platform when a glass pane came out from the fourth floor. I guess it shattered the windows and it came down. It barely missed him.
Changing their approach, Station 1 started raising the ladder 50 to 60 feet in the air and spraying water on the roof and through the windows of the third and fourth floor. Through the heavy smoke, Garcia was able to see everything that was going on and relay that to the ground crew.
What's it like being the first crew to arrive on a scene like that and kind of just seeing the fire engulf the entire downtown?
It's pretty nerve-wracking, but it's also pretty exciting too. I mean, that's what we live for.
How long were you there before other departments arrived?
You could hear the other companies getting there, but at that point, you're not even looking at your watch or anything like that. You're just trying to do what you can do to extinguish the fire.
Despite the ferocious fire, Garcia says he wasn't intimidated by it, nor was he worried for one moment they wouldn't be able to get it under control. Instead, his one concern was the building collapsing. Just think, that water you see going onto the fire is being released at 1,000 gallons per minute. Pretty soon, they had 3 ladders hitting the fire with that same force of water from different angles.
You could just tell by the smoke and the way the fire was darkening down that we were starting to get control of it.
In your 30 years on the job, I mean, you've seen countless fires. How did this one compare to others for you?
That's probably the difference, is that it happened right at that time when there's a lot of people out. And there was a good amount of smoke and fire, within minutes.
From what started as a peaceful and almost perfect afternoon in El Paso, soon turned to a night of smoke engulfing downtown. But within about 90 minutes and a crew of 70 firefighters, El Paso Fire had the DeSoto Hotel fire completely contained.
How proud are you of your team for...
Very proud of them. I love them. Good guys.
For Garcia, it came down to trust and training.
Knowing that they can think for themselves and you're not having to think for them. That's why they call it a brotherhood.
And one thing Captain Garcia told me was that they were so incredibly lucky that there was no one inside of the building when that fire was taking place, because that could have completely changed their approach, especially when they had to go to defensive mode and fight the fire from above. Another interesting thing of note, throughout our weekend coverage, we're talking about just how cold it was for these firefighters out here. Captain Garcia told me he actually never got cold at all because of the way that they positioned the ladders. It meant that he never got wet from any of the water they were spraying on top of the fire. Steph.
All right. Wow, that was incredible video. And what a story. What the amazing things that he saw. Rachel, thank you for sharing that. And, you know, we've been talking about just how thankful we are for every firefighter who risked their life that night and endured those brutal conditions. And I've got to know, is there a special celebration in store?
Well, Steph, this is their first day back at working since the fire took place on Friday. And I asked Captain Garcia, I was like, you know, these guys did an incredible job, your entire team. Surely you're doing something special for them, maybe a pizza party or something. He told me they're saving all of their celebrations for Super Bowl Sunday. And I tell you what, he's not just a great firefighter, a hero at that, but he's also got good taste in football teams because, like myself, he's going for the Bengals.
And